Welcome to the Velvet Room. Yes, unbelievably, we are back. It's been a while since I did my Doki Doki Literature Club streams, and now we are here very much as usual. Good evening to all of you. I am Swishbone, your host for the evening. For those of you who've never been here before and never seen my channel, thank you all very, very much for joining in, checking it out and having fun. Chat box is open, so of course you can get your comments in there and get involved. For those of you who've seen and sat through many of the other streams, Doki Doki Literature Club, Danganronpa V3, Revelations Persona, Persona 5, and many, many more, very much welcome back. And finally, at last, we are here. It is Persona 3 FES. Now, I know very little about this game because I've simply never played it before. This is a completely blind play, so I've never touched this before. On the stream already is Queen saying, hi, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream as normal. Now, as I say, this is a game I've never played before. Even to you as well, Avian. There's also jumped on the chat. You just snuck in there as I was halfway through my introduction. But yes, this game, I know very little about it, other than the fact that I've actually fought the main protagonist in Persona 5 Royal in the challenge pack. And I also know one of the characters because they have a cameo in Persona 4 Golden. And speaking of Persona 4 Golden, check out the jacket. Yes, unbelievably, I'm in my Yasugami High outfit today because I thought, why not have some fun? Not got the Yu Narukami cosplay wig because it's got a fringe which comes down to about here. I don't remember that from the game or the anime, so I need to get a sculpting pen in order to fix the wig. But enough of this. Let's get ourselves into the game so we can get moving. Or at least I'm hoping so, but I'm having a problem here. Would you believe it? I'm having a technical issue right at the start of the game. Can't believe it. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about this. I'm going to have to go to the splash screen. And I'm going to have to reboot it. That's what happens when you start a system. You go from the beginning and all of a sudden you've got absolutely nothing going on. So it starts with me to go on. It's a train wreck stream to get started, as usual. Isn't that always the way with one of my streams? Everything usually goes in a dark way. So you just heard the opening of the classic sound of the PlayStation 2. That's because it's a PlayStation 2 game. Yes. I had it all waiting. Everything was fine. Everything was organised. Now suddenly I start streaming and the system just simply doesn't want to work. Isn't that always the way? Isn't that always what happens? But now, fingers crossed. Yes, I've hit a button and it's responded. Yay, and I've hit another button, it's responded. We're here, hallelujah. One thing I can quickly touch on is you see you got the options here of the journey and the answer. I think this is how Persona 3 FES was different to Persona. The journey is the original game, Persona 3, and the answer is kind of like a follow-on sequel, I believe. So, this might be quite a long stream archive. We shall see. You can load it now. Here we go. Maybe begin the story of Persona 3 with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend you start with this mode. Yes, like that said, this is the first time I've played it, so as you say, Queen, yup, no spoilers, please. Avian, yes, good point. You hope that this game's not as dark as the previous one, because if there's a moniker in it, you're gonna run. For those of you who haven't watched that stream, go check out Doki Doki Literature Club as long as you're 18+. I actually had YouTube emailing me, checking that I was okay, because apparently I was promoting self-harm and suicide with that game. I wasn't, but okay. You want to know what was... no, I don't want to know what was added. I've not got Persona 3. I've got FES, so what you've added doesn't matter to me. If you have saved data from Persona 3, some things to transfer, which include... You registered personas in the compendium, so you can cheese the game if you've done 3 first and have a full compendium. No fusion spell combinations, whatever they are. Academics, charm and courage rankings. I'm guessing that's this game's social stats. Items gained from social links. Transfer your data. Well, I can't. I don't have any data. If I had data to transfer, I would. Continue the game without transfer. There's no data to transfer, game. Let's get into it. Select a difficulty level. We're going normal. We always do normal. And oh, you can't see the text. Oh. You've raised a fair point there. Yeah, you say you can't see the text. That's all that. Oh, hang on. I know what that is. That will be the zoom mode I had the game on. Is that better? Does that fix it? I think it does on my display, but just because my display looks good doesn't mean it's right. So tell me now, does that look better? At least we've done this before the game's properly started. This setting is intended for experienced gamers. It's too far low. Oh, right, now we can see it. Good, okay. This is what happens when you try and jury-rig a stream together out of nowhere on tech you've not used before, on games you've not seen. We're cooking with gas, let's get going. Okay, you'll be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. Once you've begun, the setting cannot be changed. Ooh, you can't change it. And apparently the music's a bit loud. The problem is this game's not got an ability to turn the volume down, so the only thing I can do is... I've turned the volume down on OBS to see if that makes things any better. If it's not, we're just going to have to roll with it, I'm afraid, guys. Characters, art, and storylines depicted in this game are purely the work of fiction. Any similar to the views... Oh. Well, that was fun. Oh, there we go. We've got a nice anime scene. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, how limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Oh, you can love the little scan lines over the animation opening there. Do you notice that? I say I wouldn't be a baby and being an experienced gamer.
I just got transferred to a new department. Hey, that's our boss. Show you around the taste.
I still have
Yeah, look at that guy. Can't believe what he's doing. Just being a big baby. Hey, 26. Hey, knock it off.
Well, this is very mid-2000s, isn't it? We've got MP3 players, we've got arcade machines. All the capture cabs.
You will not an attitude adjustment.
Are you serious?
Try one.
You didn't know? You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
Ah, interesting. It shows clear on your iPad area. What was that girl doing with that gun then? What was all that about? What the fuck? What? Guys, anyone got any contacts here? Do I want to play the Slenderman game? I kind of don't, because I already know what happens in it. There's not much point to it.
Passengers, we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is Ewood.
You got to let it move first, let it out.
Ewood Todai.
Refusing the scary games, are we, Queen? Is that the way the game goes? Well, we've already played a scary game through together last time, so I thought I'd choose something a little less scary, and the first thing I see is that, so... I always know how to pick these games, don't I? I always know how to choose them. So far, I'm getting a bit of an early Persona 5 kind of feel to this, you know, with the trains and the music and the... And now we've got blood on a clock. Now, I know who that guy is. He's the protagonist of the game. I know that because I've fought him in Persona 5 Royal on the challenge pack. You play for a download. You can also fight Yu Narakami from Persona 4 Golden, which is the guy who rocks this jacket like I'm rocking it so far tonight. Actually, no, he rocks it better than I do. And already someone's ringing my doorbell. Go away, I'm live on the internet. Stop ringing my doorbell. Piss off. Okay, we're at some kind of hotel?
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you.
No, Queen. This is the PlayStation 2 version. You're thinking of Persona 3
Now, if you
Portable
want to
on the
proceed,
PSP version.
Please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Sell your soul to me. Enter your last name. Well, his last name, the canon name for this character is Yuki Makoto, so I'm going to go with Yuki as the surname. I know that purely because of the fact that he turns up on, as I say, he turns up in the Persona 5 Royal Challenge Pack. Let me choose a surname. Ah, yes. And it's enter your first name, so it's Makoto Yuki. That's right. That confused me because it had the. Yeah, don't sign. It's a demon. You're not wrong actually there. And unfortunately, Queen, yes, it is in English because on the in this particular era they didn't do Japanese voice acting for any games of any kind. For some strange reason, they didn't have the Japanese audio with subtitles. It was only in PlayStation 3 and Xbox onwards for some reason why they started including it. We're going back to the dark ages where you had no option but the dub. I remember the 1990s. The 1990s anime dubs. Where everyone either spoke like a beautiful person who's refined from Eton,
or it sounded like they was from Texas.
There was no
between. It delivers
between.
us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes.
The fact that he's just made that contract disappear worries me.
And so it begins.
At least I don't
Who's
think...
there?
Okay, we got some kind of harm. And she's reaching for a gun. What kind of play? Yeah, as you say, Avian, you're right. Another Makoto. What? Why is everyone armed? What kind of place is this where everyone's armed? What's going on? I'm confused now. Can anyone tell me why everybody's armed?
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
She sounds like Sayanijima.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
I like the fact that they've got the usual two of their redhead, brunette. It's better than girl 1 and girl 2, I suppose.
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Avian, that's a fantastic point. Oh god, what is the butler's name in Black Butler? Oh, for God's sake, I know the character so well, but I can't remember his fucking name. Yeah, Queen, it's the bad part of town. That's why everybody's armed to the teeth.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Oh, hang on. He's in with the girls, is he?
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.
Mitsuru Kirijo.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Oh, for once we're not being a second year. We'll find out.
Hey,
Go on, I'm going to be that guy.
huh?
It's a perfectly reasonable question. The first thing you do when you meet me is you go reach for your sidearm or to shoot me in the face. I'd like to know why you're packing heat, love. I'm perfectly entitled to ask that question. Ah, Sebastian! Yes, Avian, that's it. Yeah, you're right. Bang on. Yes. Quit, you say it's fucking Detroit. But Kara's not around here. What are you talking about? It's definitely not Detroit.
Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
Yeah, it's a hobby to carry guns around. Because we're from the South, we like to carry rounds around here.
Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
I'll give him credit, you know, carrying a gun's not bad self-defense if you can shoot, if you know what you're doing with it. Someone like Kaito, for example, I wouldn't trust him with one.
It's not a real gun, of course.
And before I get bothered, by the way, that's not a spoiler. And no spoilers for Persona 3 in this stream, please. You people out there who've played it. All 0 of you. Yeah, that'll teach you.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the 2nd floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
As you say, Queen,
I'll show you the way.
You
Follow
carry
me.
they carry guns around because it's the hobby, and you know you're more convinced that it was a Second Amendment right. And I'm with you, Avian. What type of school is this exactly? They mix the boys with the girls, and they're all carrying guns. Are we in the fucking Hunger Games all of a sudden? Oh, it better fucking not be. I will be so pissed off if all the hype I've heard about this is for a fucking game that Hunger Games rips off. I would not be pleased. I like the style, actually. It looks really old 16th century. Now, I'm playing this via an upscaler, so hopefully you get decent quality to the models on the inside. It looks good on my PC. I have no idea how it looks on the internet.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
Is it? Oh, I thought she had a weird earring in, and I've just realised it's actually part of the lamp that's gone behind her character model. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, hang on to your keys, kids. Point taken, Avian. The seeds at garden, whereas these are the SEES. Have you just called where this game's going? Queen, you say the Hunger Game books weren't terrible. Well, weren't completely terrible.
Any questions?
Yeah, the word completely kind of saves your statement there. Only just, but saves it.
What kid?
That's the look of someone who's gone. Nutter alert, nutter alert.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Well, but that's the story of my life when I'm talking to girls. They don't know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Make sure you buy me dinner first.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Aside from a vision of a girl trying to shoot herself in the head, the entire world getting blood all over its clocks, walking through a graveyard. Standard commuter fare, really, you know, the usual. And yes, Avian, they were better than Twilight, but that's kind of like saying chlamydia is better than herpes. Let's be fair here. God, I'm gonna be civil.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going.
And like that, she leaves.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Got a very smooth jazz kind of soundtrack to it so far, doesn't it? Late night, early morning. Oh.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Wow! Oh, savage criticism in the comments there from Avian, comparing 50 Shades of Grey to herpes. Ouch! The thing is, I don't know if you've got any medication to help you recover from 50 Shades of Grey. At least you get medication for herpes. Oh, come on, I can be a jerk and ignore her. When she showed you to her room, dude, bruh, no. What's with the weird rap music in the background.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Now, so far, this game has been voice acting all the way through. Is this going to merge to do something that even Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal didn't do? And have voice acting all the way?
Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
I'm a big boy now, I can go by myself, but thanks for the offer.
It's getting late, so...
Yes, Queen, we all know where 50 Shades of Grey came from. We're not going to speak of it in public. We don't want to curse the audience.
Are you ready to go?
I see, I said that, but I don't want to be a jerk.
Okay, then let's go.
Because if I'm right, then she might well be a social link, so I don't want to blow her off at the start. Oh, we've got more anime scenes. This is cool.
So, that's it. See? There it is.
I apologise if there's any rendering issues at this point. I get the feeling that might purely be the way it works. And that looks like, ironically, that reminds me of a train line that goes out to a Odaiba in Tokyo.
Ready for this?
So I get the feeling that's where this might be well based upon.
Morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekukan High School. Hope you like it.
Ah, they pronounce it Gekukan. It is Gekukan. I think it's spelled with 2 Ks. I know that because you can have the uniform.
You're
in
okay
both
from here, right?
Persona 4 Golden and the Persona 5 Royal. You can actually have this outfit on your characters. Although in Persona 4 Royal, I always choose the Yasogami High outfit because 1, you know Akami is champ material, and 2, the soundtrack it gives you is amazing.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Oh, my homeroom teacher better not be fucking like Kawakami. I do not want another maid teacher.
The faculty office is right there to the left.
Or like Kashiwagi actually from Persona 4. Oh shit, she is going to be crazy, isn't she? Fuck. Kashiwagi thought she was going to get in everyone's trousers and Kawakami was a maid. So what's this one going to do?
And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Give me your number. Oh, go on, let's ask what class she's in.
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey. About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Oh god, Avian, no. We do not want another Kamoshida. We do not want that.
See you later.
Kamoshida can fuck off and die. No, that's not good enough. He needs a much worse punishment than that. Monokuma, where are you when I need you? There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Oh, now I've got full control. This is awesome. 2 students are talking. Hey, Cass, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. Ugh, I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board where the homeroom's posted? It's right there. You're in class F, class. That's F for failure, just like your uniform you're wearing. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Minimum age. You mean Monokuma saying it doesn't punish adults? Sorry, Avian. You might have retracted that message, but you were too slow. There's no need for them to post our names to the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Oh, it's the... Hang on. Is that the kid who's the Risei fan in Persona 4 Golden? Queen, you know what I'm talking about. He's always hanging around on the first floor of Yasogami High. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? Take a better look at it. Ah, there it is. Class F. Huh? Taught by... What? Miss Toriyumi? Well, she is older than me, but... I was hoping for Miss Kano. Oh god, we got a teacher on my... There we go. Oh, great. I have the worst teacher ever. Ah, excellent. Yeah, you got the right analog stick tilts the camera around. Oh my god, is that the Whittle dude from Persona 4 Golden as well? Oh. So this item's profit is the woman who seems to be a teacher is mumbling to herself. I've got it now. Everyone falling in place, you make everything 50 times as expensive. So she was well ahead of the curve when it came to GameStop stocks. But if I raise prices by that much, I'll go broke because the students won't buy anything. No, Queen, I'm not all about the girl who's the fan of Resay. No. Hi there, welcome. Oh, and I start the game with money. I actually have money. I start the game with cash. Oh my god, that's never happened before in a Persona game. Oh, what? What just happened? Oh, I've just lost my game. What the hell just happened? Oh, oh, haha, oh, haha, haha, ha. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh. Memo to me. Memo to me. Do not touch the keyboard. Oh, and I'll buy an apple strudel while I can, why not? They might come in handy later. Something is written beneath the displays. 2 in harmony surpasses 1 imperfection. You know what, Queen? That would not surprise me. Oh, what? This person's engaged in glitch to started with money? I don't think so. Delete, 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 delete. Anybody else knocking around here? Ah, yes, there is. Oh my god. Hello. Punky looking girl with pigtails. Oh, yes. Huh? The faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Yep, she looks cool. Automatically my radar is saying, hello, that's someone I like. Oh, the music for this game is really funky. It's the men's room. Oh, okay. You will. I've heard of show don't tell, but come on. Your condition has become great. Whatever that means, you tell me. Listen, if you're a real man, you should have the soul of a samurai. At this school, we teach students to become samurai, so they can succeed in society and... but this is great! I wish to also become the samurai! Yes, that's it! That's the spirit! You might not be from here, but we're on the same page! The two of them seem very excited. And I recognize you from Persona 4 Golden. Your name is Chihiro. You were the one who was there for the brief cameo. Not going to spoil it in case anyone is going to check out the Let's Play that you can watch on Queen3210's channel right now of this game, of Persona 4 Golden. She makes a cameo in it. Not a spoiler, by the way, really. Something to watch out for. Library? That's strange. I saw the map, but where am I? Should go to the office. go to the office. Games like, will you stop pissing around and go to the office? The emergency exit is locked. Yeah, I knew you'd remember her, Queen. Absolutely, yeah, fantastic character. I'd say I don't know anything about her, because again, I've only seen that one cameo, but I think she's quite a popular character, actually. I'd say the music's really funky for this game.
Oh, are you the new student?
So some of it's voiced and some of it's not. Avi, you say that you're perpetually lost, you should try me. I get lost all the time. That's why I don't really go anywhere, or when I do go somewhere, one day gets lost.
11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
That's very Highlander. I come from many different places.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
So this game is set 12 years ago. Let that sink in, people. Let that sink in.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Well, she's a lot more refined in her style, and there's something about that pink suit that's actually really cool. It's a really nice look.
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
I'll do the sullen approach.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
No, we're a second year. We're a second year again. The cliche is maintained, people.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Yep, the trend is not broken, you're quite right.
As you begin the new school year...
Avian, I feel your pain. I turned 39 this year. Let that sink in for you. Yes. I had a panel lined up for a convention last summer called Old School Otaku. It had nothing to do with the fact that I'm an old fart. No.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Queen, am I wrong in thinking that he also makes a cameo in the Persona 4 Golden as well? That character model looks very, very familiar.
When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Psst, hey,
Oh, I was about to voice that, but never mind.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together.
Creep alert! Creep alert! Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo.
Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
So yeah, Queen, it sounds as lazy as it in Persona. I thought it was the same character. I'm gonna play the usual approach. I don't know. Ask yourself, you fella.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
That voice actor sounds really familiar.
I hear talking.
Okay, get the buckets. Go and stand outside for 20 minutes in the hall.
I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
I'm liking the comments, pretty much echoing my approach. Dude, it doesn't matter. I don't fucking know. I just met yesterday. Queen, Avian, you're totally on board. You hear lots of people talking. Hang on, you can't bollock us and let all these fucking idiots talk as well. Can't have your cake and eat it, Miz. Oh, that's interesting.
What's up, dude?
Oh my god. Oh, that guy's voice has already given me flashbacks to Yosuke from Persona 4 Golden.
How's it going?
In fact, might even be Ryuji's voice actor. Let me listen again.
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Got a style very similar to Ryuji's, which is kind of cool. So he's going to be the brain dead guy with a heart of gold.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Oh, look who it isn't.
Hey, it's Yucatan.
You say those desks bring up bad memories, Avian. I never had a desk like that in my school, but then again, we always had literally, well, you had one long desk and there was 2 to each one. We also got made to sit boy-girl. Apparently it was so that we'd not talk as much and behave better. My teachers were dumb. And, yeah, Queen, you're on the same page as me. I'm calling it as now. I think he's the best friend with the heart of gold who's brain dead. He's the Yosuke Ryuji of this game.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
I suppose the Brad of Revelations Persona.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, looks like we're in the same homeroom.
Go on, I'm wearing the Chad uniform. I've got to play the Chad.
Fate? Yeah, right.
And that response reminds me of Chie talking to Yosuke. Yeah, right.
Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Yeah, that's a very Ryuji face and vocal tone, definitely.
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
Absolutely, Avian. She was like, nope, not happening.
Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
No, but you've just mentioned this, and now everyone's going to ask about what you know what is.
Don't tell me you forgot already.
It's called sarcasm.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
Junpei triggered as hell then, wasn't it? Look at that face.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea!
Good point, Queen. Yes, remember, don't talk about the gun club. That's the first, second, and third rule. And the fourth, fifth, and sixth as well.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Archery team, eh? Have we got our long-ranged attacker in this game here? That's what I'm thinking. She's our ranged attacker. Much like Mary was in Revelations Persona.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Especially when you say them, mate. Ooh, misunderstanding. That was a big misunderstanding. But as I say, I'm in the uniform, I've got to be a Chad, so I'm fine with the misunderstanding.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
In what way? What have I done?
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
And yes, Avian, people do listen to rumours. Like there was a rumour when I was in high school that I was gay. It couldn't have been further from the truth, but what do I know? Oh, well, they've already become bros. Decided to go home with Junpei straight away. So they're bros right out the gate. And the teachers noticed that. Oh, some guy there who's got a waistcoat on has got the girl's attention. I always pay attention to the characters in the back, and there's something about the way that guy had the two girls around him. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. Well, it better be. It'd be crap sunlight if it wasn't warm. Evening. Ah, you saved the game at the sign-in sheet. Right.
Welcome back.
Oh, never mind. I apologise about the audio issues there. It's because the system was formatting the virtual memory card. And I don't think it was quite compatible. Are you not going to talk to me? You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. I'm not outside. I'm inside. What are you talking about? Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Yeah, I suppose you're right there, Avian. It might be sun shining out there, but it's freezing at the moment. Oh, let's not talk to Yukari. And even in this game, they do the thing where the characters lean into you when you've actually got close enough to initiate the conversation. There's something I only recently noticed in Persona 4 Gold on that, so I really think that's cool. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Well, there's not much to see. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Yeah, I'll try and recreate the voices where I can, but I get the feeling I'm not going to be even close. I think you're right, Queen. Yeah, it's probably a bit like in Persona 5, isn't it? Where at the start of the game, you can't go outside for absolutely ages. And Sejiro gives you an absolute bollocking if you try. Let's go and explore the stairs. While I could just choose the option to go to my room, I'd like to have a walk around, see if there's anything to see. Or anyone to see, for that matter, as well. Oh, there's vending machines. Mad Bull! Damn, system! Don't even try to be subtle. Go on then, I've got to buy one. Oh, 120 yen that cost. Yeah, it's the same ones no matter which one you choose. Right, I've not got a menu yet, so I can't check out what's actually in it. Now, it looks like there's no one around here. I'm assuming this is my dorm. So let's go upstairs. And yeah, you're right, quite right, Queen. This place has no tap soda. How much of a boo is that? You're not wrong. Unless this machine's got tap soda. Nope, same as downstairs. That's disappointing. Let's say this it's a very, very funky sound. Ah, it's Yukari's. Ah, so you can find out where everyone sleeps, that's useful. This room seems to be empty. Go. I can sneak into somebody's room. Go on then. Let's see if there's anything in here. Trying to see if there's anything hidden or any hidden items. This music's really strange. And the thing is, I'm wondering how many copyright claims I'm going to get because there's vocal tracks. I get the feeling these empty rooms are going to have nothing in them. And it's just going to be the same for all of them. But let's have a quick look around. Just because we can. Now, so for a game that came out initially, and I think it was 2006 this came out, it looks fantastic. It's got a very nice look to it. Oh god, I can still go up. There's even more floors. Wow. Now we're at the... No, we're not even at the top floor. floors has this place got? The door is locked. What's in this room? That's the toilets. Ah, right. Well, I suppose it could go in, but what's the point? Ah, now we've finally reached the top floor. And this looks a bit different to me. There's a notice on the door. Do not open. If open, close it. Right, so I think it's down to the second floor. Because I'm a second year student, that makes sense to me. End of the hallway. No. Must be down another floor. No, because I'm on the third floor. I just noticed in the bottom corner of my screen. It says third floor, not second floor. What am I talking about? There's not much else going on. Oh. Downstairs, but oh.
I'm going out for a bit.
What did I say? I knew he'd be important. I just knew it.
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know.
The fact that he's got a plaster on the top of his head suggests he's someone who gets into brawls.
People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Apathy syndrome. Game, how did you know about how people would feel between the years 2012 and now? And why didn't you warn us?
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Right, hang on, Queen. Let's get his model back on.
Yeah, right. It has
Looks
to
like
be them.
another character, but only dresses up more upscale. Trying to think who he reminds me of. It's a very anime look, you know, the way the eyes are and the chiseled jaw. Could easily be a Danganronpa character.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
No, Avian, stop. We do not mention despair syndrome. That was the worst chapter of Danganronpa. And by the way, say no more so we don't spoil it for anybody else watching the stream.
The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Perfectly fair reason, actually, yes.
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Ah, so it's called Akihiko. Akihiko. Meanwhile... Ah, okay. Oh, we got a rainbow at the bottom corner of the screen. That's pretty cool. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? Who was watching me when I was going to the toilet before going to see my teacher? No, not that one. I mean, the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. When the mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming! It's coming!" Huh? How about that? You don't believe me. And it's an actual bell rather than just a regular chime. Well, so far this is familiar but fresh, except it isn't fresh because it's the first in this particular trilogy. Oh no, we got classroom questions. Oh shit. Okay, I've not got any network to help me this time because this is PS2 era. And the internet was not your friend in 2006. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Oh, why him? I'd rather teach Itsubo Kuruta. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's textbook next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? I love that little oh from the class. Oh, check him out. He was paying attention. It's a world first. That's right. So you were listening to me after all. Well, you know I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Makoto. I hear your classmates whispering. I gave him the answer. You must pay attention to class. Became slightly more popular. Only slightly more popular. Hey, my charm's increased. That's good. Since class has ended for the day, he decides to go back to the dorm. Wild Duck Burger. Bookworms use books. That fat kid from the hallway, he's there eating a burger. There's that guy who likes to go training. The strip mall is lively in the evening. Okay, in other words, go there in the evening for things to do when you're allowed outside. Oh, what's the teacher doing there? At least I'm assuming that's the teacher.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
That's a very androgynous look. I mean, part of the eyes on that character remind me of Maraki from Persona 5 Royal.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Good for you.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki. It's very hard to say. When you're saying it wrong, it's Ikutsuki, actually. They don't pronounce the T, it's S. So it's like Ikutsuki.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Yeah, because you can't even pronounce your own name.
Please, have a seat.
Ikutsuki is how it's pronounced, not Ikutsuki.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations.
So yeah, it's good to have some consent in the. It's just the eyes. They remind me of. I say Maraki had the same kind of look. And it's not because of the glasses either.
However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here.
Kamoshida alert! Kamoshida alert!
Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else? There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru,
Hero?
and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Oh, that's Akihiko, yeah, of course, yeah.
I hope you all get along. Any other questions?
Oh. Yeah, Avian, that's a good point. I'm not going to dignify that guy's name.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year.
So do I. More successful than the actual high school was, anyway.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
And you should fuck off and let me do what I want in the evening, you pillock. Get out of here.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
And now you're saying corny lines. Get the fuck out of here.
Please forgive the pun.
No, I won't. Fuck off. Yeah, thank you, Yukari. You agree with me. What a tosser.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Well, if I don't, I'll just kick him in the nuts. Oh, now we've got a sleeping picture.
Working hard?
Why are they suddenly in this big room with a supercomputer?
So, how's he doing?
I'm not offended, Queen. He can't offend me with jokes like that. He can piss me off, but he can't offend me.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Oh, hardly working maybe, but what? Oh, more anime.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Dorito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock.
Oh, it's the Midnight Channel. The Midnight Channel's gonna come on. Ah, the same thing that Makoto saw. In fact, isn't that the Persona Mott with all the coffins? Good theory, Avian, actually, that they're watching him and it's all aliens. I mean, Futaba's Persona, they are canon, I suppose. Oh, hello! So is that where Persona 5 lifted that idea from? I mean, it's not ripping it off if you... Dark Hour?
He's still sleeping.
Okay, this game's getting a bit weird.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Well, it's not very well hidden if everyone knows what it is.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Is that even a word? Transmogrifies? If it is, then props to the localization people for bringing that word out. Well, that's a word I've never heard of. Transmogrifies, and oh yes, Avian, a fellow Castlevania fan. Excellent. Yes, Alucard comes out of the coffin. Please, this isn't a bar fight. Show some class.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
Yeah, transmogrifies, Avian. Exactly. It's not even a word. Someone go on Google and check that. I'm curious.
He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh, more anime. I tell you what, for a PS2 game to have this much FMV content is amazing. I'm not complaining. Oh, hello. Look if it isn't. Oh, wow.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Oh, wow.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Igor. I'll tell you what, for a creepy character with a long nose, he is one of the coolest characters in the world. He's amazing. It's such an iconic look as well. That's the great thing about it.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, wow, she's got a very... kind of like sharp voice, hasn't she?
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
As you say, Queen, yeah. Hi again. Storky's 16-year-olds, are we?
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet
Now,
Room.
is it just me, or is it like we're going upwards? Is it like, you know, all the scrolling in the background? Is this like some kind of elevator, maybe? Is that the theme for the Velvet Room this time? We've had the jazz bar in Revelations Persona, we've had the prison in Persona 5 Royal. Not much of a spoiler, but Persona 4 Golden has the limo. This is an elevator? I'm assuming so.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
What's the thing he's going to request then, I wonder?
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
As you say, Queen, yeah, it definitely has an elevator look. It gives me a look of those old, early Parisian styles in Europe. Because, you know, with the Art Deco kind of corrugated gates. Ah, interesting, Avian. You thought it was a subway train. It's because it's going up. I know what you mean. If it wasn't going upwards, I kind of agree with you. Well, I understand because I've played previous Personas, so I'm going to play it straight.
Hold on to this.
Obtained Velvet Key, that's useful.
Till we meet again.
Okay, so the 9th of April in 2009. It feels like you had a strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. That's reality biting in the arse. It sounds like you had a strange dream. Now get to school, you idiot! Okay, there's this jump height. What's up? Man, today's the perfect day. The sky's blue, we're young. What more could we ask for? Of course! Dude, listen to this! Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Oh, we're back in class again. I'm Mr. Ekudon. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. Feel tired. And who can play with this guy prattling on about classic literature like that? Close your eyes for a few minutes? You can choose to doze off in class. Excellent. Do I want to get chalk thrown at me? No, I don't. I'm going to stay awake. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatare, the origin of Japanese literature. It is a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it da bomb. I could tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the literature. Your academics has increased. Hey, excellent, nice one. When you say so do I, Avian, what do you mean? Yes, Queen. They rejected the latest transcripts, this guy, and he's angry. He's taking out the students. You decided to go home with Junpei. Oh, we're going through the... Oh, that's Chihiro. Oh, she's talking to a kitty! Kitty! The station is bustling with students on their way home. Ah, the bomb, you hadn't heard that in years. And then you cry. Yeah, it's bad. Oh! I'm guessing we're at the dark hour by the way the clock has changed.
How is he?
The same as last night.
I'm actually really impressed with the amount of voice dialogue that there is in this game. There's a lot more voice dialogue than I thought there would be.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Yeah, Yukari's not happy about this, is she? She doesn't want any part of it.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
It's the whole working with that's got my attention. This is so going to be part of the new team. I get the feeling that we're going to get a lot of people at once rather than the slow drip feed of the other Persona games. Which is kind of like what it was like in Revelations Persona, really, wasn't it? We started with 5 members, briefly whittled down, and went straight back to 5.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Boom, I was right.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
That was almost like Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 1. Is that you, Rebecca?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
I'm sorry if I gave a rather shocked expression off then. I actually had Rumble. I was not expecting Rumble in this game. That's awesome.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
What? If you disturb my sleep, you can piss
What
off.
about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Oh, Mitsuru, savage. Like, you brought this mess down here. Fucking clean it up.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going! Wake up!
I like the fact that he's already...
Sorry, I'm coming in!
I like the fact that he's in his suit, ready to go.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now! Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door.
So no doubt we're going to get into our first fight in a second.
Wait! Take this, just in case.
handing me a short sword.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
Because you just have these in the back pocket if you think when you're in high school, I suppose.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Famous last words, Yukari.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
Yes, Avian, you are quite correct. Miss Yukari, the teacher from Azumanga Daioh, one of my favourite animes of all time. The teacher who likes to go to sleep a lot and slack off.
What?
Unusually, she allowed students to call her by her first name because Yukari was actually her first name, not a surname.
Let's pull back.
I'm not in control. Oh. Yeah, my controller is actually rumbling. This is awesome. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to have rumble. Yeah, there's nothing back here, is there?
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Ignore the sign that says, if it's open, close it. Ignore that.
I think we're
I accidentally skipped the line then, I do apologise. More anime.
What?
Here comes a shadow. Or 9. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what? Hey? What the fuck's going on?
Go on.
No.
There! Wait!
What the... Guys? I heard this game had darker FES, but yeah, okay, I think this stream's gonna be getting deleted.
Persona.
What the eh?
I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Is that how they summon personas in this game? What the? That's Thanatos. I know Thanatos from Persona 5 Royal. It's one of the personas you can summon. I've seen Orpheus too. So that's how they summon personas in this game. And now he's back to Orpheus. I'm sure that was Thanatos. Almost certain of it.
What on earth is that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You've attained a new persona.
Is it over?
I can only assume that the guns aren't real. Much like in Persona 5 when they use the airsoft guns. That's the only thing that's the only explanation I've got. That's the only thing I've got, people. Here come more of them. Oh! Ah, I know this music. Oh, that's interesting. You rotate it like the bullet in a chamber. That's really cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ah, so he's weak against darkness and weak against lightning. And Aggie, yep, the very first fire spell I got in Persona 5 and Persona 4. And Persona 5 as well, Persona 5 Royal. It's what was...
Are you okay?
Carmen. Alan's persona.
Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
Oh, more anime, okay. We're getting our money's worth on the anime scenes in this one, aren't we? It's amazing. And yes, Queen, you're right. That is life hacks. You're not wrong. Oh, here we are. It's Igor. We're back here. And there's the harp that Orpheus had on his back.
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though.
I'm going to quote that one, Queen, because it's a good one. I just, myself with a fucking gun, and birthed a monster to fight another monster. How do you think I am?
So just relax.
Relax, it's okay. It's not like you're trying to kill yourself or anything, or fought the monsters. No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Average Friday night. You've been in bar fights worse than this.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Well, I'm only level fucking 2. What do you expect?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
I mean, to be fair, Queen, to do what he did in battle, he'd have to be a little unstable. And don't be asking for directions to the hospital. You saw what happened in Revelations Persona. That's not a good idea.
Please, remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Your mind is getting clearer. Are you sure on that one? I'm not so sure. Yukari, I'm guessing? Oh, we are in the hospital.
You're
The
awake.
game listened to you, Queen. Okay, we know it's all gonna go to shit now. I'm holding you responsible for this, Queen. You've brought this down upon us.
How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
I wish I could do that. I can never sleep for more than 5 or 6 hours.
I was so worried about you.
Oh, the ship has already started sailing.
Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Hey, Tatsumi? It can't be. There's no way that's a relation to Kanji. There's absolutely no way.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
How? Again, Queen, you're asking the wrong person here. It's like, there's no point asking me. You're preaching to the choir.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Well, no, because I was asleep for a fucking week.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows?
Avian's suddenly coming up with no shit, absolutely. Yeah, Queen, as you say, you're just some of the fucking drama you've been consulting with. Yeah, I've just tried to shoot myself and everything else. I'm going to take a lie down for a week. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay?
They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Well, considering I use your gun, I'm not surprised.
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Okay, that escalated very quickly. A bit too quickly, game. Catch up.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
Because again, everyone keeps gossiping and no one knows how to shut their fucking mouths in the Persona universe.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Honesty. I approve.
It was back in '99.
Oh, here we go, 1999 again. So we're using the whole Millennium Bug as the basis for people's traumas here.
There was a big explosion in the area.
And yes, Queen, I agree with you. Everyone on the team has suffered some kind of trauma, and it will have happened in 1999, because that's going to be the big theme for this game. I'd like to be proven wrong. I really would.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Yeah, Gekkokan Kai is how it should be pronounced, I believe. Gekkokan, yeah.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Yeah, Y2K, Avon. The big Y2K. The one that everyone was afraid of. When it should have been Y2K20. That was the one that everyone should have worried about.
Really? But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
Well, there's fuck all else I can do, so let's just get on with it.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
Hello, nurse.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
Unless it's Sayoko. If it's Sayoko, I don't want her. No.
Bye.
I don't know why it goes into the, like, film-style screen for the calendar. And there she is again.
Morning. You seem to be doing pretty well.
That's good. Oh god, yes, Avian. Oh, Mikan. Oh no. No, 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 no. She can go fuck herself. Actually, she'd probably enjoy it.
That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikuzuki's-kan wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm at the school, okay? Don't forget.
Oh god, it's a samurai teacher. In Persona 4 Golden, we had the Egyptian teacher. Now we got the guy in here who wears a samurai helmet. That's enough talk about manners. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. Oh, I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not that exciting until then. Though I'm not paid to do this, so I've got it. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period? When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random, call it a day. Hey, Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? What? How am I supposed to know something about way back when? Quick, Makoto, what the heck's he talking about? What the fuck do I know? Oh. Your thoughts on this offline because of spoilers, Queen? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with the African one and the Thai. I'm gonna say elevated houses, but I think it's wrong. I'm not surprised I didn't know that answer, because it wasn't mentioned in any of his text. I'm not supposed to fucking know that. It seems you'll be discussing something important in the dorms today. And yes, Avian, I agree completely. Adulting definitely sucks. But we haven't developed the ability to go back in time, so we have to learn to live with it. You decided to go home early. There's the kitty again. What the hell? The guy just sat there with a cigar. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Yes, I was, but firstly I'm going to save my game. So unfortunately, because I'm playing this on an alternate way, it's a bit sound distorted when I use certain options. There's not much I can really do about that, I'm afraid. Oh! Ouch! Queen! Dark! Very dark!
Oh, there you are.
There you are.
Yukari just said that. Stop ripping off the lines.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
A little better now I've had a week in the hospital. Thanks to you bringing them back here, you idiots.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No, because you're talking out your fucking arse. But then again, this is an anime RPG, so it probably does. So I'm going to play the confused answer here.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
I agree with you, Queen. It's like, no.
That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Now, you see, I quite like the idea of the dark hour. I'd like more time. More time is good.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
Labyrinth, yes! Legendary film avian, absolutely.
It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Normal people don't sleep in coffins. Maybe Elizabeth Bathory might have, but that's not normal where I'm from. You guys in the comments, is that normal where you're from as well?
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
No, it sounds boring. We're mopping up the mess while everybody else does all the dirty work. That line I've just said sounds very familiar.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
Yeah, thanks, Queen. Yeah, you look at your bed, it's not got a lid or anything, so it must be a very unusual coffin.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
So when you go to high school, you join the clubs, like you can learn to play basketball, you can learn to sew, you can join the IT and gaming club, or you can learn to carry guns and shoot yourself in the head and stab shadows in the face. Why wasn't that club available when I was in high school? That'd have been awesome.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
No, Queen, it didn't sound like Sifa at all. No. No.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
That sounds oddly familiar.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Persona 5 Royal, is that you? Come on, let's ask what the cops do. The answer, Dejima's too busy trying to solve another murder.
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Or during the daylight hours as well, if they're like the cops around here. Because it's illegal. Queen, don't spoil my ideas with logic. Don't do that, it takes all the fun out of the stream. I need all the fun I can get on these streams.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Are you talking about me, huh?
That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
Okay, I'm going to do the Ryo Hazuki approach. I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
No, it's just because I want you to shut the fuck up, mate.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Am I about to get the option for a quick game over here?
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
An evoker? What's an evoker? Here, go on then.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
He doesn't sound that glad, does he? I'm really glad. I've expected to go, this is the happiest day of my life.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Red flag, you were never going anywhere. Deal with it.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yukari, I'm not thick. I know what this is about. Oh. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Oh, hello! Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. You've established a new social link. So basically, this is the team's. This is this game's investigations team. Oh, here we go. So it's the clock strikes midnight.
Hi, how are you?
Get out of my head, Nagito. I don't. Well, it's not him, but it's still. You're in the wrong Persona game, mate. The prison's that way. You want Joker if you want to be dressed like that. You're in the wrong Persona game.
I'm always with you.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Soon, the end will come.
There's something about creepy little kids talking to you like that that makes things worse. I mean, look at Alice, for example. There's some of the persona.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
All those girls from Revelations persona, whatever the fuck they were called. Go on, I'm gonna be the edgy dick.
Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is.
What makes it so unusual then?
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
It's called protagonist personality or something.
It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Why don't I like the sound of that? Where you end up.
Do you remember when we first met?
No.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
You're not Igor. Get the fuck out.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Well, it's kind of hard to remember you when you don't even tell me who the fuck you are, mysterious boy.
Okay then. See you later.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
If I must.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Yep, I had a feeling it was him.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night.
I stood next to him in class.
He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Only just recently awakened to it, and he's the bro. We know that from the times we've seen so far.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
What happened to the rule of don't talk about it to anyone? Seriously.
You have the potential? For real?
Ryuji, did you steal her catchphrase?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
I don't know, if a lot of coffins randomly appeared outside the convenience store, breaking down to tears is not a bad reaction, to be fair.
He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Well, yeah, because we've been here for the last few weeks, so we're ahead of you by quite a way. Let's lie to him.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys.
It is strange, Astro Queen. Yeah, he sounded very proud of that, didn't he? Not usual.
I had no idea.
Pardon me, sorry about that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh?
Oh, look at that face. She's like,
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
I'll tell you what, he's not wrong. He's actually not wrong on that one. It does sound like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Sweetness? What are you getting at there with that one, Queen? I don't get that one, sorry. Ah, you don't think you've heard it said that way? Ah, with you now. Oh. Okay, so it looks like we're back to school. You overhear a conversation.
Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep for the first period. Wait, tomorrow's we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I just pretend I didn't hear.
Bing bong, bing bong. In his best Monokuma voice. The first bell has rung. It's like funky music for this game. I'm really impressed by the music. It's not as good as Persona 4's though. Persona 4's music's just amazing.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Hey up.
Can I have a minute?
And she's giving us the glare. Again, those eyes and the voice makes me think of Sai from Persona 5 Royal. Not Persona 5, she was in both games, wasn't she?
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm.
In fact, speaking of Persona 5, actually, the YouTuber FES, Faz, has actually found the clip of Sai, which suggests she may well have been a romanceable option and then got removed. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ah, so this game's Makoto.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
She's just what? Don't leave us hanging like that, for God's sake. Boo game, seriously, boo. Oh, I got some more students. Notice the yellow armband on the one to the right there. The same thing that we had in Danganronpa for Takashimaru. Was home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Yeah. What you say? It's not like you don't like her, but you don't like her.
Okay, everybody's here.
And a biatch. Yes, Avian. An appropriate name. It's probably what she was thinking.
I'd like your undivided attention.
Oh, here we go. It's going to start pontificating again. Strap in, people.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
Junpei, I'm on the same page as you. I can only assume it's through that door when Makoto awakens to his power. I'm going to get confused now. Anytime I say Makoto and Persona, I immediately think of Makoto Nijima from Persona 5. And of course, she's a girl, so I'm using the wrong pronoun. It's going to happen at some point.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? and it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
So it's Mementos. Or should I say Mementos is Tartarus?
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in.
Yeah, Queen, that's right. The PSP version, Persona 3 Portable, does indeed have an alternative MC you can choose. She's known as Femsi, and I believe unofficially her name is Minako. So you got Makoto for playing the regular game like I'm doing now, but there's also a female version where you get alternative social links. One of her social links...
Since we're dealing with
I don't
shadows,
really want to
Tartarus
discuss
isn't something we
because-
can avoid.
It suggests a very, very wrong relationship. I'm not going to say any more than that.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
I don't like the way he's sitting in the back. I've got an antagonist flag raised from him. Oh. Now we're back at the school? Huh?
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
That's a good question, Junpei. Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Bonk. Okay, this is cool with the green tint. Oh, nice. What in the name of arse is going on here? It is Mementos, isn't it? But in reverse. That's exactly what that is.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Good question.
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
It's a very fair question to ask from Junpei there. I agree with that. It's a very fair question.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it.
You're not going anywhere, mate. You're staying at the entrance. You're not healed.
Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Nope. Mitsuru agrees with me. You're not healed, so get back in line, punk.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Okay, this isn't what I expected. There's a motorcycle, clocks.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
A feel, huh?
Why don't you go have a look around?
Okay.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
Oh, so she our early game navigator.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real?
Yep, that's Ryuji.
One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're the least experienced. Back of the fucking line.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
And there's Yusuke, there's Yosuke as well. Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
Pretty sound advice, Ro.
I'm aware of that.
It's pretty true that if you can't use your persona, it makes life very difficult indeed. Ah, there's the elevator. Ah, that's a chair.
I've been waiting for you.
That's interesting. It's a harp-shaped chair. That's a nice little effect.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
But you've not even gone inside, so you've no idea what it's like. Unlike that teacher who asked you a question where you had absolutely no chance of knowing it because you'd not had a chance to study it before. I'm going to give you a bit of a fair trial here.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Let's ask about the door first, so I know what his answer's going to be.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Yeah, so your talent, it's kind of empty and blank and really kind of pointless, but you can do a lot with it, so dick around and see what happens.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Yeah. Something about the my boy sounded creepy. Ooh, my boy. Ooh.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Well, fingers crossed it's not going to be for a malevolent reason. Igor's normally a dude, to be fair, so that's awesome.
Until then, farewell.
Yeah, farewell, for now. And now everyone's going to ask what he's been doing.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
Well, if the performance on the pitch is shit, who can blame them?
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Just very quickly, people. I just need to quickly go and sort something in my other room. So, 1 minute. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, people. I just had to sort something out with my radiators. The radiators were getting a bit too hot, so I've now switched them off. So now we can get back into it. So the clock is your save point. Well, I'm going to take full advantage of that now while I can. I wonder what the motorcycle's for. That's what I want to know. What's the motorcycle for? Do you mind not touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. Okay. Since Shikari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Back them up? Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. And I agree, Avian, a girl protagonist would be nice. As I say, in the PSP version, you can play as Minako and do basically the game as it is, but where your social links are with guys and everything else. It'd be nice. When Persona 5 Royal first announced Kasumi, there was a theory that she was going to be a fancy, and people were a bit disappointed that she wasn't. So this is Tartarus. She's got a bow, yep. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Yeah, definitely not bitter about that appointment, A-Queen. You're not wrong. Meanwhile, what's this? Okay. Right. Let's go inside, I guess. Are you ready? Good luck. Go to the next block. Okay.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Yep, she's being a navigator.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
Junpei's as suspicious as I am. I'm warming up to this guy.
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day.
Yeah, this is Mementos.
That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Don't feel alone, Yukari. Don't feel alone.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Okay, and do I have control? I do. Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around this floor. Oh, I think it's got the Persona 4 approach. Is that a chest? Obtain the Snuff Soul! Hey! And as you say, Queen, yeah, Mementos is Tartarus. You're not wrong. Hit an enemy before it hits you and have the advantage at the start of battle.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Go on, let's see how the mechanics, if they're any different to what the 4 and 5 are.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect.
So it seems very similar to Persona 4.
Use whichever
Persona
option
4
best suits the
feels very
situation.
similar to this. Because I'm playing the games backwards, which is... I'm playing them completely out of sync.
Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that? Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
This music, as nice as it is, I'm sorry, it's nowhere near as good as Time to Make History. No, let's use fire damage. Hey,
You attacked the enemy's weak. Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
Oh, here we go, all-out attack. Oh, nice one!
What a stunning victory!
He looks so bored then after slashing his sword to the ground, didn't he? So it's kind of like a more hallway version of Persona 4 in the way it's like the dungeons are done. So that means I want to try the same strategy of seeing if I can, sneak up behind them. Get out of the way! I'm trying to sneak up on the enemy! Fuck off! I know! Get out of the way!
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Go on, might as well let you to pontificate again.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks.
Oh, that's interesting. There's a slash and a pierce mechanic suggesting there's different kinds of physical damage.
Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire.
In other news, bears shit in woods.
With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
Okay.
Do you follow?
Yeah, follow it. Okay, let's
The
run it.
enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Well, if one was fire like I did in the last battle, then I've already done it, but... Oh, I've not got full control. Oh, that's annoying. That is so annoying. I don't have the option to choose direct commands. Oh, for fuck's sake. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to use a skill. Well, let's do it. Let's go for it. Oh, well, that seems to have done a weakness.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. One more. A
Hey,
wisely
do a
chosen
weakness for
attack.
fire.
Here's our chance. Let's get him.
Indeed, that's right, Queen. It does suck. I've found a flaw already in this game. If you can't change the direct command.
Get back here, you son of a...
Get back here, you son of a... And then they get into the
Complete
battle.
victory. Great job.
Got a revival beat for that as well. Oh, is that a chest? Medicine times 1. That's kind of cool. Ah, and that's all the items that we have and everything else. That's kind of useful. Just an automatic there. That's useful. It's only got slightly restores it. A filling sandwich, perfect for lunch.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
Weren't you watching?
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
We know!
Would you like more details?
That's not necessary.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Considering you're not going to want to control any other characters, I might as well go for it. We're all different.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
So far, though, the other guys haven't got attacking, so maybe it's not such a bad thing.
You attacked the enemy's
Columnist,
weakness.
I've got to watch out for my SP, but what else can we really do?
You struck the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Keep up the good work.
Oh, we got we got shuffles. Oh, so shuffle time's in it. Oh my god, it actually shuffles it. Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. Well, you have to actually watch the cards to see what cards you want. That's excellent. How'd you like that, Queen?
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the man!
More snuff souls? Well, I think I'm going to need snuff souls at this rate, so I'm quite happy to get them. They're generous with the snuff souls for a reason, I think. Right. So do I! God, there's 4 of them this
There is
time.
a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
I've already done it in practically every fight.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you.
Okay, go on.
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Why is it impossible to escape? What's stopping us escaping? Why can't we get out? Well, this is going to be an expensive battle, but I need
A wisely chosen attack. You struck the enemy's weakness.
I'm liking the extra combat so like you struck the enemy's weakness. Well-chosen attack and all that. I think
Enemy
that's great.
is vulnerable. Keep going.
Sounds like this, I wish I had Marigate.
A wisely chosen attack.
4 enemies, bang.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Keep up the good work.
Right, okay. I'm saying 580 yen. Yeah, the shuffle's really interesting. I think it's a cool idea.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Stop breaking the fourth wall. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you get some experience, but let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other parties what you plan to do. Ah, so you can actually split the party up and send them on their own.
Spread out and proceed individually.
That's an interesting idea.
Woot! Check out my fat loot!
Oh, that's the access point. If there's no enemies, I want to go exploring, in case there's any more stuff. The music's kind of cool, actually. Trying to see if there's anywhere else that I've not explored. I mean, we could just use the stairs, but yeah, that's too much like common sense. Right, looks like we found our way out of here, so let's get back for it.
Everyone, return to the leader.
That's kind of, I like that idea where you can split them up, and if they're strong enough, you can use them to, you know, basically find things on their own. That could be a useful mechanic. That's an interesting idea. I get the feeling it's prone to severe flaws considering it was taken out of future games though. So that suggests to me that something's not quite right with it. Here you go, bro. You got me a medicine. Okay, that was worth it.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
Yeah, I agree with you, Queen. It's definitely an interesting idea. As I say, I'm just wondering if it's prone to flaws, considering we've not seen it since this game.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
And yeah, it would seem quite that this game's famous issue is that you can't control your other party members. How the fuck do you strategize for that then? Seriously?
We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt.
In other words, you'll get good.
But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Excuse me, Mitsuru. I did all the work. These two, the only thing they did was the all-out attacks. I was the one that hit the weaknesses. I was the MVP. That's why I'm the leader. So Akihiko, well chosen.
We'll see about that.
Ah, confidence. I like his style. Oh, we've ranked up social link, I'm guessing. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. I thought we'd already got the Fool Arcana. The SEES social link has reached level 2. So yeah, this is the investigation team in this game. From now on, you select your party here before you enter Tartarus. I'll explain the details some other time. Très bien. You did well today. Now let's head back to the dorm. Before we do that, excuse me, I'm going to use the save point. Excellent. Save is successful. So I'm not expecting there to be a fusion I can use. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It's my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. How may I help you? Let's have a look. I wonder if I can fuse one. Ah, we can talk. Ah, and then it's got all the usual situations. A persona created through fusion may inherit the skills possessed by its precursors. In other words, it's possible to give a persona skills that it could never learn on its own. You should keep this in mind when you're trying to create a powerful persona. The mechanism of skill inheritance is not completely understood, but there are 3 key points I'd like to share with you. First, the skills to be inherited change every time you select a persona for fusion. Second, the chance of a skill being inherited depends on what the expected persona is. I could give you more details on this some other time. Lastly, the more skills the original personas possess, the more skills the resulting persona will inherit. Please remember this. Interesting. I creates a Sparus, which gives it ice and bash. Oh, that's kind of cool. How may I help you? I look forward to your next visit. Now, am I going to go back in? I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to, because she kept saying you did well today, let's go back. But now that I've had that explanation from the Velvet Room, I'm going to click the save again, just because I can. And I know that Asparus is one persona I can actually fuse by getting rid of Orpheus once I've got into a decent level. But that's a curiosity. That's enough for today. You have plenty of fighting ahead of you. Let's return to the dorm. Yep, so even if I want to go back in, I can't! The game won't allow it. The dark hour will soon be over. It'll be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Well, I'm not surprised when the next day. We started at midnight. So it seems that this game is going to be a bit based around Tartarus. It makes me wonder if we're going to actually see any other part of the world or not. Hey, you're Makoto, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Jinpei that you were pretty close to Takari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Tomochika Kenji. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry. Yeah, sorry to say, Queen, I'm not allowed back in. The game is saying thou shalt not pass.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
Oh, she's not even going up to the mic. That's how much of a boss she is. Oh, never mind.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
There's a big rivalry between them
You
two,
can
isn't
say
there?
that again. There's like some kind of aura around her.
He's like, I'm in love.
Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo Group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
Yeah, definitely got the same kind of vibe that I get from Makoto here. Not just because of the student council president, but only the voices, the voice, the look, and the behaviours.
However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
We have to, love. You want us to go to Tartarus and kill shadows. We have to lose sight of reality. No one in reality would pick up an evoker and do what Makoto did to get Orpheus.
That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing.
There was a bit of an undertone of Mean Girls there, wasn't there, Queen? It's like, oh, she's really popular, so she got chosen. But her daddy owns the school and has a big checkbook.
So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Wow, you paid attention.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh no, we're back in class. Alright, today we'll be going over major era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy... Oh my god, it's Doki Doki Literature Club again! Enough with the fucking poetry in Japanese high schools! No! No, 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 no! We're not going back there! No fucking way! You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes? No. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it. So, sleep in my class, huh? Well, get this. Extra assignment and chocolate fudge cake. It better be the good kind. None of that cheap knockoff shit. I want the best ones. You're gonna pay me all the money you got given by your parents. Deal with it. See, I was right. Don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. That was exactly correct. Your academics has increased. Not your knowledge, your academics. Class has ended for today. As of today, you'll be able to use your time for school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. There are many places you can go in the area to increase your charm, courage, and academics. Look around in town as well as in the school. So we are now in the full free-time mode. Have a chat with you. Do you tend to get lost in school? Where are you headed? Leave the swinger downstairs to the right. The art and music and science room will be right there. Ah, so she's our navigator character, okay. So I don't want to talk to Junpei because I got the feeling that I might start socialing with him and I want to see who else is available. Hey, new guy. What do you think of the girls here compared to your old school? Oh. Go on, I'll suck up. I knew it. Our school has tons of hot chicks. Hey, new guy. Oh, it's the same question. Boo. exactly the same question, you repetitive cyclic idiot. I hear it's starting the 23rd. Some athletics teams will be recruiting new members. Just the track team, Kendall team, and swim team though. The others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? You know, stairs to the right, eventually you'll find it. Dude, another gorgeous day! I should go for a jog before practice! I'll give him the Nakamaru voice. Because I can. Who are you? When you were absent, there was an election for the student council president. Mitsuru-senpai's speech was so cool. I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Mitsuru-senpai. Mitsuru-senpai. She said she's going to quit being a high schooler. That's her life, not mine. Since the very start, there's already been a student who quit. She only had 2 years left. What does she do? She doesn't graduate from high school. Who knows? Oh, that's the Rusk room. That's the student council room. Ah. It's the PA room. Okay, go in there and start broadcasting death metal. No, can't find anything in the cleaning cupboard. Oh, hello, who are you? My parents always nagged me to, like, study for exams and stuff. It's so annoying! I just became a junior, it's supposed to be fun! They just came in some money, so they're interested in getting all strict about my future and junk. We got the entitled junior. What's going up on the 3rd floor then? Oh, it's the roof. And there's nothing here. Literally nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Persona 4 Golden hung out on the roof quite a lot. Because my best girl was always up there. What do you want? I'm using my cell phone now. Talk to me later, okay? No, fuck off. Who do you think you're telling to talk to you? Go away. A couple of museum art pieces there. Oh, hello, who are you? There are lots of classrooms here. You knew that. Then why tell me it then? So the archive is no longer accepting new members. Okay. That's the art. I just saw it say art room before I hit the button, and I'm like... Yes, sorry Captain, this time you're on your own. Basically a mixture of Japanese and some other language. You need someone to prove your academics, you must be at least average. Oh, okay, I'll bear that in mind. Ah, so there's 2 different sides to go to, that's kind of cool. So what's on the other side of school then? Ah, this is where the teacher's lockers on, but I don't want to be angry about that. There's a saying, he who hunts 2 hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you who always try to do 2 things at once will, the teacher continues to scold the student. Well, it's not my problem, I'll leave it behind. I came here because I'm not feeling too good. There's a doctor out, he gave me this weird looking medicine. I was going to move the gap of my courage, so I declined. He busted out another weird medicine I've never seen before. Takemi, is that you? Oh, hello! That's the guy who gives that weird philosophy lecture in the cameo. He has a cameo in Persona 4 Golden as well. How can I help you? However, keep in mind that you are interrupting my, scholarly pursuits. You seem healthy enough. My eyes cannot be deceived. Now get back to class. If you're sick or tired. I forgot about that guy. I don't want to say what his cameo is, because it's actually a really big spoiler. So, it's a cameo, but I'm not saying any more. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, is it a really big spoiler? It is and it isn't. We're not thinking about it.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai!
Oh, God.
Where? Oh, there he is!
Sounds bored.
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but...
Right, so he's going to use fist fights then. He's this game's monk who uses his bare hands.
Who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Wait for us!
Wherever he's going, by the looks of it.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah!
Oh,
What you got
God.
in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station.
Why are you taking us to the cop shop?
See you there.
Why? Why do you want us to go to the fuzz?
The police station?
Yeah, Junpei, I'm with you. What's all this about?
You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache.
Because I'm edgy, and I'm the guy they all want, so I get to be an asshole. And I don't want any of them because I secretly have it in for the really geeky girl with spots who hangs around in the library. But I'm too cool to admit that to her, because the opinion of everybody else matters so fucking much.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
No, girls, it makes him an asshole. I'm not bitter about people like that in my high
Not
school.
know their names.
Not
I
bitter
mean,
at all.
seriously,
Honest.
just look at them.
I'm absolutely not bitter that someone like that existed in my high school. And yet, it seems he is the one
Oh,
everyone
well,
likes, even though
let's
he's a
go.
total twat. Oh, I've actually got someone following me in the field. I'm not used to that. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to... Oh, no! He's followed us here for Danganronpa! It's Hagakure! Ah! Get the fucker off my screen! You know how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve? Obviously, this school has its share. Like the sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my mind. Yeah, we know we're out of a big mystery about this school. The female student continued to sigh. Dude, is Akio-senpai blind or just plain dumb? Those chicks were all over him. Man, I'm so jealous. Oh, that's cool, so you can talk to the party outside of that as well. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. There she is, over by the tree. Oh, wow. So, again, a bit like what happens in Persona 4, you get the... Oh, that's really nice. That's kind of cool. So the mall was where we're going. Oh, I like that. I don't know if that's the marker or if it's showing that there's like social links there with the spinning tarot card. And it even has that little 3D model that they had in Revelations Persona. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary, healthy people changing overnight?
You don't sound concerned at all. How can you not know about this? You live here. Oh my, I would like to get to buy shampoo. No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at the Ahoge pharmacy? Oh no, it's the Ahoge. The Danganronpa haircut. They have their own pharmacy. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about games here, I can tell you all about it. Today you can play either Horror House or Mole Whackers. Horror House is pretty scary. If you last more than a few minutes in there, your courage goes up. Mole Whackers tests your reflex to increase your speed. And if that covers it. Alright, but after the police station, okay? Power Records! That's not a reference to Tower Records, honest. No. And there's a karaoke bar. Oh no. I wonder if that's where I think it is. For sake.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
You're both under arrest. Officer Kurosawa, huh?
I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
Oh, so the police can't do anything, can they not, eh?
And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
What's he giving me?
Really? Sweet!
Oh. Okay, I'll happily take 5,000, yeah.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like.
Ah, so you're giving us money to buy equipment.
Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I've just noticed, have you seen that creepy police mascot over on the left side of the screen? Right in front of the lockers? It almost looks like one of the Pyrojack monsters, or you know what I mean?
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
Something strange, huh?
I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't have that much. You should be able to find what you need. Okay, so I've got 8,000 yen. Ah, but I've not got a lot of money here, so I can either buy the Kishido blade, long, heavy-handed sword. There's two-handed. A short sword designed for thrusting, plus unknown effects, whereas that ups the crit rate. Before I buy that, let me check armor. Great for field combat with unknown effect. Slightly cheaper, slightly less. Ah, right. Yeah. You could do without the scary doll avian. Yep, sorry about that. My eyes are very sharp, and you can see it again in the bottom left hand of the screen. I apologise for nothing. This is my revenge for all the laughter that you put in when I got kicked out of the dungeon in Revelations Persona. Yes, I'm still very shaken by that. numbskulls are worth 500 yen. So that's potentially a way to make quite a lot of cash if they come out as frequently as they did before. I know it was funny for you, Avian. I remember the amount of ha-ha-ha's that you put in the bleeding chat. I know it was funny for you. Just think how much funny it would have been if I'd have actually had a way to get my webcam on like I have now. You'd never stop laughing. I'd have seen like 19 XD emojis going down my chat box like rainfall. Yeah, only 5,000 yen. I'm going to take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Junpei's decided he doesn't want any more of this crap. Ah, so you get to stay there until it's dark, so you got the arcade until it's dark. That's kind of cool. Let's take a trek around town then. Let's have a look at the Port Island station and see what's going on there. The weather is nice today. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Welcome to Rathleisure. It's the same franchise as in Persona 5. You can get a job there in the underground mall. What kind of flowers are you looking for today? I'm not after any flowers. You like movies? Me too. Movies kick ass. I love them because they're like a microcosm of real life. So we're at a train station where there's a cinema. Interesting. The best part of this station is its size and how close it is to the ocean. I'm proud of it. Personally, I like it a lot. What about you? Well, the more often you come here, the more it'll grow on you. I wasn't expecting to find the origins of Persona 5 around here. There's a shrine here, is there anything I can interact with? Like a playground. Not entirely sure why that's there. Or either. Hello, young man. Bye, you look like a pleasant boy. What are you doing in a shrine, though? You don't look like kind of a prayer type. Me? Well, I've come a long way to pray to the god here. In astrology. The offertory box is a written oracle about good for your fortune. Then there's Inari-san by the gate. Ooh, some crazy things might happen if you pray to him. But you have to pray for a long time. It's no problem for me, but some people's schedules are too busy. I'm gonna go back to the school. See if I can interact with a few more people back there. I say, the fact that I'm playing this is great because here in the UK, this game is very expensive. A friend of mine saw it on sale for £145 British pounds. So we're talking maybe $250. Yeah. So the fact that I've managed to find a way to play this, I won't tell you the full secrets of it, but all I'm going to say is I'm able to enjoy it at a much easier form of action, shall we say. Looks like there's not many people to hang about here with here after all. So it looks like it's time to either go back to the arcade, which is probably the safest bet, or go back to the door. Yeah, you say, wow, yes, this game is very, very expensive in the UK. The main reason for its expense is basically because it's rare. Even the vanilla game Persona 3 by itself, where you don't get the extra campaign called The Answer, even that I saw that retailing for £100, so we're probably talking about $160. Very, very expensive. Whereas what I'm doing is the way I'm playing it, it's not only got me to be able to play the game, but I'm able to upscale it. The way I'm running it, I'm running it at the moment in full 1080p, but with the software, apparently, I've not tried this because my computer, as powerful it is, won't be able to display the effects. Apparently it could upscale it to 4K. Which I just don't... I can't broadcast that high because the system doesn't go that high in terms of the software I'm using. And my display is configured to very high frames, but 1080p. So 1080p is what you get. And it still looks fantastic. I could have chosen full screen, 16:9, but all it'll do is stretch the image. And it never looks good. You're better off leaving games in 4:3 mode. What? I am not paying 2,000 yen to play an arcade game. No effing chance. Ooh, look, the Twilight Syndrome cases were $220. Ow! Fuck me, that's expensive. Ah, so this is where we can get some more useful items. Oh yeah, they definitely existed, Damien, because that's where because Spike Chunsoft actually owned the rights for it. It's just that they've never re-released them. When Persona 4 Golden released on Steam last year and became a smash hit, like, it retails over here for about £15, so maybe $30 Canadian. It was a smash hit, absolute smash. So everyone was saying, please release Persona 3, because it's so expensive to get hold of. But so far, we're at no luck. Oh, that goes back to the town map, I just realised that. I might as well go back to the dorm for now, because there's not much going on. Yeah, they do sound like fun. Now, I might be able to find a way to play them.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you might find yourself in a difficult situation. So if you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone here. Also, this is a shorter road that you need to take care of. You may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep it the good work. Ah, we're now able to go out at night. That's kind of cool. I've noticed that saving seems a lot more sporadic. Ah, here we go. I get pretty tired after we go to Tartarus. I feel like I spent a day all day hiking up Mount Fuji. What about you, Makoto-kun? Yeah, I think we just have to get used to it. Let's talk to him numbing his noodles. Hey, you know that thing we used so in our personas, the evoker? Well, I was thinking, why does it have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? And he's correct to believe that. That's Kurosawa doesn't have the potential in the dark hour. He's just an ordinary policeman.
But he knows about us and helps us out when he can. To be honest, I don't really know. But he's a police officer, so he's dedicated his life to helping people. Plus, he's a pretty cool guy. You bet. The police station is the only place you can buy equipment. Well, Kurosawa-san usually patrols at night, so you'll be able to buy equipment during those times. So the question is, people, do we go out into the city and see what it's like at night, or do we go back into Tartarus and do some level grinding? Because we've been on for nearly 3 hours, and I'm not feeling yet tired enough to go off, so I'm going to hang around for a little longer. You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. Tell me, what did you think about it? Why, that's absolutely remarkable. Would you like to apply to become the next chairman? I'll do a better job than you. Oh! Okay, let's go out. I'm assuming I'll be able to come back. Oh, so you can only go between the dorm and the mall at night. That makes sense. So what's going on in the mall by evening then, I wonder? Is that her again? Yeah. I want to see if there's anybody else hanging around here. If there isn't, then I'll go to Tartarus. Oh, hang on. What's this place then? Oh, hello. I know exactly where this is. And no worries, Amy. You've got to get yourself some nosh. That's absolutely fine. Hope you've enjoyed the stream so far, and I'm probably going to be back on Monday night, I reckon, is when I'm going to be next streaming. I'm probably going to take tomorrow night off. Nothing's happening nowadays. I guess that's what peace means. How about you? Anything happening in your life? Didn't I say so? See? Nothing really is happening. Can I help you? I don't think I've seen you here before. I feel a strange aura around you. In my mind I see visions, people's past, present, and future. For most people I see clearly, far ahead, but you are different. Your future is filled with both a blinding light and stagnant shadows. I can see but a small portion. What lies beyond that is shrouded in mystery. What a peculiar fate you carry. Now, young man, bearer of light and shadow, if you wish to know more about the near future, come and talk to me. I will share my limited visions with you. Now tell me, would you like to know your fortune? Go, what's what else she's got to say? Very well. You have pulled fate's trigger. The bullet passes through many, heading directly to its target. What target that may be, however, is unknown to me. You must find that out for yourself. Farewell then. May your future be bright. Hey, what are you? Huh? Aren't you a little young to be in here? Well, I guess you can stay. Just don't cause any trouble, alright? But yes, so this club, I recognise this, of course, from Persona 4 Golden. Basically, there was one area of the game which it seems is fan service to Persona 3. I've known that girl since we were all elementary. She loves fortune telling stuff. She used to put all these weird props in the bag. She claimed we were lucky charms. Yeah. Do you recognise this place, Queen? You should do. I'm the king. Number 2, my laugh is yours. Do you believe in fortune telling? So you do too. I don't mean to say it comes true all the time, but sometimes. Be Blue V, is that the Velvet Room? Yeah, you're quite correct. The King's Game. Pheromone Coffee, 500 yen. The charming flavour will turn on your charm. Ah, okay. So you can raise your charm by going for coffee. That's kind of cool.
But what I want to do is see if I can get into Tartarus. So the coffee store allows you to raise your social stats as well. So you can definitely see why Persona 4 and Golden were more of an evolution of this game. You can definitely see that. As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you. I've not seen her persona, but she's a healer, so that explains where she's at. He's got Hermes as his persona. I'll just do a quick save here, so that we're in Tartarus. And you can remove him if you want to one-shot him, so that's useful. Yeah, so he's got Hermes. And what was her persona? I didn't know it. I'll quickly go and check it. No, I'm not going to remove him from the party. Low. That's a rather boring name for a persona. My persona is Low. Well, what can you do to cheer it up then? By the way, I found out something else about Tartarus. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you going any higher. The tower seems to have a number of these interspersed amongst its floors. I know I told you the layout changes every day, but these barriers seem to be fixed locations. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade. I'm counting on you. So we gotta try and go to the first barricade. Okay, here we go. Give me a moment, and I'll check to see what's beyond this floor. I detect a great source of power above you. It's still relatively far away, but keep your guard up nonetheless. And that source of power is the Reaper! Well, I fucking hope not, anyway. I don't want to cross the Reaper. Oh, bollocks.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Iori has defeated an enemy. It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
So it's ice, lightning, and wind.
Last one!
Oh, come on. Stick it together.
Not bad, huh?
Very Saturday Night Fever the way he celebrated them, wasn't it? I must have been facing the enemy and not realising it, so I gave them the advantage, which is a stupid thing to do.
Two enemies detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I imagine they're going to be weak to lightning. Or ice, because of Aggie.
Iori has defeated an enemy. It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Ice and wind.
Last one!
This thing won't give up!
A complete victory. Great job.
Oh, we got shuffle. What have we got? Oh, right. Okay, we've got 2 cards that restore HP and SP. So, of course, I've also got Pixie, who has Dire, I believe, as one of those spells. Oh, hang on. Do we have to talk to the team to get their status? Yeah, you do. You have to talk to them like that. That's rather annoying. There's nothing wrong. Oh, you can request healing from her. That's kind of cool. So if I was to use a skill, can I choose her? Yes, I can. That's useful. That's useful to know. Ah, so there's the way back to the top, back to the floor. That's useful. Hello, treasure chest. Patrogem. I'll have that. That's useful.
Two enemies detected. Only one more.
Last one!
This thing won't give up!
Here's a wake, anger breathes out, face reality,
Not bad, huh?
I'll give them credit, they got some style to the way that they build stuff. Oh, that's weird. You can go up and round for no reason. I suppose it could be useful for escaping enemies, actually, now I think about it. That's right, stay outside. I like the fact they've got multiple limbs to the shadows when they're crawling. Kind of like spiders. Oh! Spun round, literally.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
Yeah, we are. I just not much we can really do about it. Oh, fucking hell. Are you serious? Okay, cheers, mate. I didn't really need that, so I'll take it.
Please hit! Lame.
3 enemies remain.
Not much luck so far. Here, have a look. Try that again.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
Destruction.
One more.
Just one more! Yeah! This thing won't give up!
Why is it so evasive? Oh, that's going to annoy the fuck out of me.
Lame.
Don't get me wrong, I like the
One
fact
enemy
that I like the fact they do healing, but guys, stop wasting all my items. That's gonna do my fucking nutty.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, we got a shuffle at least. Right, sword skill or money? I'm gonna get the sword skill. Practice bow. And that only got a 7 experience. 7? Are you serious, bruh? 7? I got a 7 experience. I'm not going to dismiss it. Oddly enough, she's actually got more. She's actually more useful. She's not got any weaknesses. Although she's got lower defense. In fact, I think this is the first time I've seen Pixie have no weaknesses. Oh, that looks like a big shadow, actually. I don't know if it's just me, but that's a much bigger sized one.
Strike first.
First up. Oh, no, that's not all right.
3 remain.
Awesome!
Another enemy defeated. Good job. Nice!
I'll do nice work.
Talkie has defeated an enemy.
One more!
That's it. Yay! Now that's more like it.
Who's the man?
Well, me actually. I took 3 of them out by myself. Actually, that's not true. I took 2 of them out and then I got back up.
Enemies detected. Strike first.
I need to make sure these are done quickly, because I don't want Aggie killing anybody off.
Please hit!
Only one more.
Just one more!
Oh, you absolute killer. Oh, excellent. Well done.
That was easy!
That was easy! Yay, level up. Academics, slacker. Courage, timid, and charm, plain. Orpheus has leveled up. He's got more agility and better luck. That's good. I'll take advantage of this now for the moment to use that to get the health back up, because I'm going to need it. It's a much more indoors feel. The backgrounds are a lot more primitive here than found in, say, Persona 4 and Persona 5. But I still like the idea of climbing the tower overall. Oh, there's the stairs to go up. Ah, there it is.
There are 4 enemies. Strike first.
Okay, you got it.
3 remain. One more!
Oh, he got the flash.
Another enemy defeated. 2 remain.
Awesome!
Please hit! Rain.
Only one more.
Last one!
Oh, I thought this was there. Please hit. Oh, that's lame. Oh, what? Falling down. Luckily, Jim Taylor's there to be able to turn the game around. Okay, I need the money, so I've already got 16. £700 yen, I'll take it. And there's a chest there as well. Medicine, ×1. Well, considering that we have quite a few used by Junpei, I need the medicines. We're able to ascend. whole place is like a maze. Even the access points seem to be randomly distributed. If you feel like you're in danger, don't hesitate to return. Well, yeah, that's good advice, but we've got to be able to return first.
3 enemies detected. Strike first.
Lame.
Okay, that's one down.
Only one more.
Yeah, let's just take
One
some
more.
damage.
Not bad, huh?
Right. What I am going to do here... There we go, she's just healed us. Cost her a bit of her XP, but she's got us free healing, so... I will use that to my advantage, for sure. Oh, I was just about to run straight into a shadow then, and I'm like, no, don't do that. You see it creeping ever closer to the edge. What the
3 enemies detected. Strike first. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Just one more. He couldn't defeat it.
There we go, that'll do.
Who's the man?
The only problem is I get the feeling that...
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Excellent.
Da-da-da-da!
Rugged Gator. Evade electric medium. Or evade pierce. That could come in handy. Don't know if I'm weak to electric. No, I think about it. Yeah, I am, so I'm keeping him. Orpheus is weak to electric, so I don't want him having those. But I think you can have these. Yeah, major difference. Status is good. What's your... Status is good. Just check the state that equipment change went through. Yeah, it did. You were saying seriously like I'd done something to disappoint him. I'm like, I've just given you better equipment. What are you disappointed for?
3 enemies detected. Strike first.
Right, I want to take care of that bleeding lion one, 'cause that's the one that's got the magic spell which causes damage. Yeah, that's helpful.
Please hit!
Takiba has defeated an enemy. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
Yeah, I'll have that.
Who's the
That's
man?
good.
I'm getting kind of tired.
This is not good. Takiba is fatigued.
I checked her status before and she was fine. Why has she suddenly changed? Why has she suddenly gone from that to being fatigued? She was good literally a moment ago. And now she's fucking fatigued. Why? Right, In that case, then, I'll see if I can find an access point to the back to the edge, and if I can, we'll take advantage of it.
2 distressed enemies detected.
Distressed? What are you back for? I'm meant to use that.
One more.
Last one!
This thing won't give up!
Oh, nice!
Who's the man? Man, I'm beat.
Iori is fatigued. Shouldn't you return?
Well, yes, I will do, but I need a point to be able to return. Unless there's an option in the menu, which I don't know about. It's all well and good saying, shouldn't you return? Yes, I will, but give me a bleeding access point and I'll return. It just seems to go from being absolutely fine to suddenly knackered. There's no stamina bar, there's no explanation. It's like, well, why have you suddenly got tired?
Two enemies detected. Strike first. One more.
Last one!
This thing won't give up!
I love that. This thing won't give up. But what do you expect? It's like for them to fight yet. There's been no beginning to the game. That was the wrong button. What did you try stabbing her for? I'll use it while I can. Right, there's the stairs, but I don't want to go up. I want to see if there's an access point.
Three enemies detected. Strike first.
Please hit! Shoot again!
I love the way she keeps going, please hit. I like that.
That one just
So
won't
this is
die.
clearly not confident in her skills, but at least she can understand it. I like that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Only one more.
Last one!
I couldn't defeat it!
Not bad, huh?
What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Yes, but I'd like to be able to get back, but there's no option. I'm kind of stuck. What am I supposed to do? Oh shit, there's an enemy in the way. Time to run away. Aha, there it is. That was well timed, wasn't it? Sorry, I can't take any more. I'm going back to the dorm. Sorry, dude. I'm beat. I'm going back to the dorm. Perhaps we should call it a day since you no longer have a full party. And we will call it a day. But first, I'm going to do a quick save. And yeah, you were right. That shadow did chase far. It didn't mess around, did it? But I wasn't taking any chances with it. I thought the best thing to do was to literally find ourselves in that position. And well, we've just saved, we've just reached this point of Tartarus, and we're about to head back for the night. I think that is a good place to end it. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. We will be back on Monday evening. But until then, one more time, thank you very much, and good night.